Hey, what's up, everybody? It's just Charles Sabansi. I want to welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamers Pro Show. We cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And today we got a hilarious show for you guys. But before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to hit all notifications to be notified the second we publish our content, so you don't miss out on anything. Let me get into this topic here. So yesterday, I was watching ESPN First Take, and they had Shannon Sharpe on the panel. They also had Tim Legler with Stephen A. Smith, and I believe Molly Cameron was the host. I could be wrong, but anyway, they were there, and they were talking about things taking place in the association. As you guys know, Shannon Sharpe visits Undisputed ESPN First Take 2 days a week. I know for sure Mondays and Tuesdays, but he goes there other times. So they were there. They're talking about basketball, and then they get to a segment where they kind of do these top fives, right? I've seen Stephen A. Smith do it numerous times, and then he has other people that are on the show, greatest top five. So on today's show, they were ranking, or yesterday's show, they were ranking the top five rivalries in sports between individuals, right? Not teams or anything like that, between individuals. So as Stephen A. Smith was listing off his list, I don't remember it exactly, but I just want to give you some of the names. He had Larry Bird versus Dr. J. He had Michael Jordan versus Isaiah Thomas. He had Larry Bird versus Magic Johnson. He had Wilt versus Russell. And he had LeBron versus Stephen Curry. Those were his five. But at the top, it was Larry Bird versus Magic Johnson. And the entire panel agreed on it unanimously that should be the number one rivalry in sports, especially in basketball. So what happened? As they're going through this conversation, as I said before, now panelists weigh in and they begin to critique the list, what they agree, what grade do they give it, etc. So as Tim Legler is going through the list, then Shannon Sharpe jumps in. And Shannon Sharpe jumps in typical Shannon Sharpe, honey pouring fashion. He jumps in and he says, okay, I agree with Steph and LeBron being on the list, which I agree with. And then he goes, what about LeBron and Kevin Durant? And they all looked at him like, bro, what is wrong with you? Like, what are you even talking about right now? So for those of you who didn't see this segment, we want to play for you now and then come back and react to what took place yesterday. Take a listen to that there. Now, what you didn't see was Shannon Sharpe's reaction when he, the reaction of Shannon's face when he said KD and LeBron, and everybody's reacting to him like, bro, what are you talking about? We want to put it up for you now like a still so you can see just how embarrassed he was looking. Shannon was embarrassed. But here's the thing, man. What Shannon did yesterday is and then if you listen further, he said, you see, this is what they try to do. They try to diminish LeBron. I'm like, oh my God, bro, what are you even talking about right now? What are you even talking? This is what some of these LeBron fans do. I see it a lot on social media, especially when they put up different posts, and they're always talking about different players. LeBron fans believe LeBron James is like number one in everything in basketball. Like anything, he should be on it. Any list, he needs to be on it. He needs to be here. He needs to be there. He needs to be there. He needs to be the best ball handler. He needs to be the best. Has the best crossover. He had the best. He's layup package. He's the best dunker. He's the best 3-point shooter. He's the best. He's the best everything. And if you don't put him on that list, all of a sudden, you're hating on King James. Bow down and kiss the ring. And this is what they do. In that particular segment, I believe that the rivalries that Stephen A. Smith brought out were all agreeable. I thought we all agreed on it. And the Stephen Curry and LeBron thing, I 100% agree with it. But that wasn't enough for Shannon. He was like, but I got something else about LeBron. How about we throw this one in there too? What do y'all think? How about this one? Right? He just he couldn't contain himself. And they were like, Shannon, we've already given you one, man. How many more do you want? And more importantly, who are you removing off the list? But that's just the typical. And then, of course, in the typical fashion, he goes, and that's why you see how they try to diminish. Who is the they? How did they try to diminish him? They put him on the list. And in his mind, if he ain't number one, this the bro, it's like, damn, I was watching and I'm like, bro, it's like, man, everybody, y'all want everybody, man. Y'all got to be on everybody's list. Like, he gave it up to you right there. What more do you? I mean, this is what happens, man. We put up like polls on our channel. We'll put up a question. Who do you think should take the last shot in NBA history? We'll put up this guy. We'll put up LeBron. We'll put Kobe. We'll put Jordan. We'll put this guy. If somebody votes for Michael Jordan, the majority of the votes go for another player. Oh, y'all are hating on LeBron. Why ain't LeBron up there? I'm like, what? Who's the most clutch player in history? You put Jordan, you put Kobe, you put this guy, you put that guy, you put LeBron. If LeBron doesn't receive the most votes, y'all are hating. Clearly, y'all are not looking at the numbers. I mean, King John, I'm like, oh my God. It's like, bro, it's okay, man. Like, it's all right. And at that point, when Shannon did that, it's like they all looked at him like, bro, what's wrong? Like, what is wrong with? We already gave you one. Why you got to add another one? But that's how they do, man. Oh my Lord. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about this. We catch you on the next show. Peace.